What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. Today we're going to focus in on our Lightning prospect and current Norfolk Admiral right wing, Carter Ashton. First round pick in the 2009 draft out of the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Played for them, Regina, and Tri-City in his junior career in the Western Hockey League. Son of former NHL player Brent Ashton, so the lineage is there. One of the players he idolized growing up was his father's teammate in Boston, Cam Neely, player I idolized growing up. He's got a little more efficiency than I have. I never made pro hockey, and I really can't fight, so can't score goals either. So he's got both those covered. I don't. But at any rate, in his first year of pro hockey, he's got 24 points in 30 games with the Norfolk Admirals. To go along with 47 penalty minutes, so he's getting it done on the score sheet and in the sin bin. He's a power forward. Like I said, you grew up idolizing Cam Neely. It's a great player to idolize growing up, and that's a great game to play, especially when you're 6'3", 215 like this kid is. You can mix it up on the boards and the corners, and still have time to score goals. It's pretty good. I think he's a perfect complement down the road to Vinny and Stammer. Go along the boards, kind of dig in. Make the nice plays. Score the garbage goal, get all those greasy points, and ultimately still be able to drop the gloves and open up space for those guys. Sort of like Bugsy Malone, a little bit, maybe a little. I think he might be a little bit better offensively down the line. But a player like that'll get you points, be a shotgun winger, and complement the skill guys, and have some skill of their own to muscle a few goals in, and score some goals here and there, and still be able to drop the gloves and open up space for those guys. Be a bouncer for Stamkos, if you will. Be the protector. And let him have his time and space to operate, and ultimately fill the net, which is what you got to do. With those big time scorers, they need kind of like Lucic. Another great example, Lucic is probably the best. I think that's an even better example of what I think he'll be, is a Milan Lucic of sorts. Lucic, when he's with Krejci and Horton, is at his best. If you put him with those wingers, he adjusts his game with those players. Excuse me. If you put him as a wing with those players, he adjusts his game to play at that high level of offensive, ability, and fill the net and still open up time and space. He had a great fight the other night with Karkner last week. Lucic did, and I think our Ashton will be like that. Lucic scored 30 goals last year. Granted, 50% of them were empty netters. I'm just kidding, Luch. I think 5 of them were, but I think he's 30 goal upside for sure. I think 30 goals, 60 points, and 100 penalty minutes a year would be what the Lightning faithful would love to see, and I think that's what he's going to offer, is that, and I think he'll really make life easier for Stamkos and LeCavalier, Purcell, Marty, all those guys that are the top high-end top 6 forwards that have all the creativity and the flash and dash. He's going to be the one that puts their rebounds in, and lets them works behind the net in the corners and gives them the puck and gives them time and space to operate. That's what you need, especially guys like Stamkos and, like I said, Vinny. If you give them time to get their shots off, to make nice passes, they're unbeatable. So, let's see what Mr. Ashton can do. I'm really excited. Tampa hasn't called him up yet this year, despite their inconsistent play and a rash of injuries. But maybe they'll spend the whole year down there, get acclimated to the pro game, and he may make out of camp next year to ride shotgun with those guys. I think him and Brett Connolly will both be great compliments to Stamkos and Vinny going forward, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do in the long and short term for the Lightning. That's it for the prospect profile, the power play of CJ on Tampa Bay Lightning prospect Carter Ashton. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout hockey season.